off my challenge, and let's do. Yesterday I break my rule, so let's be better today, and that's all we gotta do. Be better all the time and try to improve every single time. So we're here. Our goal is to get to today is not that today we need to get to I think 33. Our goal is to get to 38. So that's it. 13 bucks. So our goal is get to 38, and that's it. That's what we're going for today. The hour just started, so let's uh work on that, and let's see. You know, I know sometimes currently I'm feeling a little nervous, and I don't know if I should trade, but let's see. Signal is here. And we're just gonna analyze the chart as normal. So cat chef, we're going for a buy right at 44. So we're gonna analyze. I'm trying to find background music. Um, so right, so we're going for a buy. Let's analyze this. So first confirmation is percentage is good, right? Percent is good. So that's one thing. So now, all right, it's overall a downward trend. So what we need is we need here to be broken and push up towards here. All right, so we're gonna buy after this candle close. So we need this part to be broken and a very full candle to come up here, and then that will be give us some confirmation of we going in for a buy, right? And then once so we need that to happen. So let's see. Let's wait and see. So today's another day. I'm feeling like nervous. So I don't know why I feel this way, but we'll see how that goes. The one thing we don't want is to it to come down here and close down here. So let's see. This is my first trade, so I'm just gonna watch and see how everything goes and see. It's not a red green candle, so let's see. And you have to fill this gap. So let's see if you're gonna come down here and do that. Because once it like break here and close there, then it's gonna go down. So let's see. It may win, it may go for a green, but it's fine. Or I could go in late, but let's see, because it's still coming down here. And I think once it break here, so you break this low, as long as you continue to do that, then that's there. The next candle may be green, but let's see. Depends on how this goes, because it keep going here. Alright, so if this breaks here, alright, so we need to, alright, it breaks that low. So this is the next low. Keep going down. Because overall, it's a downward trend. And what happened, it didn't break here. So and it continued going down. So this is like a good reason why we wait into the trade. As I said, this may end up being a green candle, but me sitting out and lose is not bad, because when you look at it, its overall trend is still down. I wanted to break here and it didn't break here, so that's okay. If this flip up and end up being a win, it's fine, but I'm not gonna go down to, and if we do win, it's gonna be a close win. As of right now, it didn't win, so it's a loss. So I'm okay with that. So this is what I see. Like we analyze all the trades and see where we need, because I wanted to break here. If it breaks here and close above it, then I will go in for it. But it didn't. So that's not my confirm. That wasn't my confirmation, right? So I end up saving chances to go into the next trades. You know. So let's give a little confidence. You like come in nervous and making sure you do everything correct. And also, but I can go. I'm gonna go over back the rules. Here are the rules. You know, 80% or higher payouts. Analyze each setup. That's what we did before entry. If your setup doesn't make sense, do not enter the trade. And this is the one that I need to do today. And then I haven't been rushing any trade, so that's good. This is the one I need not to do, like I did yesterday when the setup didn't make sense, but I still went in there just to see. All right. So and then this one I did yesterday, 4 losses in a row, stop, and all that stuff. So these are the two ones that I'm main focusing on today. These two. So and everything is good. I may do 2 sessions today in the morning and evening. So make $6 or $7, then pause the video and then come back again later, and then do the rest or release the video. But that's what I'm trying to do. Don't worry about here. I'm gonna block this out. I'm gonna block that out. So this is not the main focus. Um, this will be if possible. All right. So this is a question mark. So I will put it as red question mark. Everything else, these are the main focus. This is the main focus. And then as time go by, the setting is gonna change to like 11.2 to 12.2 to make it more reserved. But that's the setup, And you go in there, and this finally get a red king, but it's after like three, like we have this one. It's after like 1, 2, 3, 4. We barely get a red green candle. So yeah. So all right, we got another Euro GPY. This one is a buy. Buy at 51. Alright, so let's set up again. This is like sideways currently. It's overall a downward trend, but sideways. Alright, so it came up here. It didn't break this right here. It didn't break this low, right? So we're buying at 51. So here, take that low. So let's see where it's going. So the next low is pretty much here. To here, right? Let's see what we got behind us. Alright, so it going up, which is good. So here, what we want is we need a good, nice candle to come up here, right? Not this per se, but we need a healthy candle. So let's see. Alright, this could be a win, and I was late for it. Oh shit, that's late. I didn't realize that I didn't have enough time, but I wasn't focused on that. Oh, I missed that one, but it's fine. I was there drawing up lines and stuff, and I didn't realize this, but it's fine. See, it was 92%. And this threw me off a little bit because of doji. This little freaking candle right here. But I'm okay with that, like, fine. Like I'm not worried, and I wanted to make sure setup was good. So you must be kidding me. You must be kidding me. So that's a loss. I don't. It's like so now if she go all the way up here, it didn't hit here. So other than a void so far. Let's see. Because as I said, I needed the thing to come all the way up here, and this is where give healthy thing, give a healthy position. Like okay, I needed to come up here first. I haven't made one trade yet today, so I almost go into that trade late, but this trade late. I was thinking about it. I didn't put it out there loud, but this may be a win, but I don't like the fact that it's flipping through, flip flop. So come to the open and all that stuff. So yeah. Then this gonna be a win. I hope whoever win into this trade be a win. But yeah, this just end up losing right here is like, well, that's a good win in a sense. But I'm okay with that. Um, could I go into this late? Yes. But this is the break that I wanted. I wanted this candle to be something every like this or something like this. So I have this candle next, and this is what I wanted from this one, so I could get the next candle like this. But it didn't work. But it is, and I could have gone to this trade because this one from to this, but it's okay. We wait on the next signal and come back again. We're not rushing, guys. We analyzing things. ZAR USD. All right, so we're back again. ZAR USD. We're going for a buy. ZAR USD. Right. So this one is 92%. That one confirmation. We're going for a buy. All right. This break this level once. And it needs to come up here. Right. For it to continue going up. So we're going for a buy at 58. All right. So let's look. So we need green candle to come back up here. Right. We need green candle to come up. What happened to my screen? Anyway, so we need to kind of come back up. So it come up in this area, make it like a sideway going on right here, and then it come to this high, and it didn't go up, it didn't touch it, but it respect it so many times. So let's see. I don't want it to break here. So that we saw three signals already. This is our third one. We haven't taken the next two. First one is a loss. The second one is a win. So we're not rushing and feel like we out of it. This one breaks here. So when it break here, this is a healthy candle, right? It breaks it. What that mean to me, that suggests is it going down. So that gonna be a red candle going on. So I'm not gonna go in this trade because it confirms that you're gonna break it. So you can come right here. This is another low, and this nice candle coming on like here with no wick. There's no wick at the top. So it going down. So now these are the bottom. This one don't have no wick so far. So that's three, right? Three signals. Yeah, what yesterday I did was going to the thing in late. This is breaking this low. This last candle low, it breaks that low right here. And it breaking it. That's that candle low. There, you break it. Ooh, so this is the flip now. There come the flip. This can be a win if we keep flipping, but let's see. Break both of them. So now I was planning to go in if we get a wick, but it didn't give me the wick that I need, like a wick to come up close like this one. So it didn't go. So now we break that. So this is the next low we're trying to get to. Here comes the win. This video gonna be long. And I hope it's 15 minutes and I will take a trade. But sometimes you have to like. It's not like you're not trusting the bot. You trust in your judgment and your setup and stuff like that. So, and this is the win. So that's it. This could be the winner. This could be the loser. Let's see. If we like, I'm not. It went up, come down, it went back up again, come down, went back up, flipping, flip, flop, and the win. Mm. So that's another win. Alright, so we wait again. We got another one. As USD, we go for a buy. Alright, this is went sideways and our confirmation 90%. It went sideways. This is just alright. This is like a one of those chart that you just indecision so many times. Alright, so we're buying at 5. We need this gap to be filled, and the candle needs to go. So the next candle we'll have to buy, and I don't think this is a good buy from our perspective. These are the lows. Waiting for this. This is this last candle low. So let's see. This is this candle low. And I went into that trade 284. 284. Alright, let's see. Just getting my foot wet. No nice fluctuous candles. Huh. Let's see. It's been giving pullbacks all this time, so that's what I'm hoping for. So see if I can get that one, the pullback that I need to come up here. Enough pullbacks. Nope. And it didn't give me no wick either. So, alright. This is not a good trade. And I knew it. 518. Because then I shouldn't go into that trade because this didn't give me no wick. So why did I go into that trade? But let's see play out. It didn't give me no wick here and it barely gave me no wick there. So why should I go? Why did I go in that trade? The second time around. This gave me a green to give me some hope, even though it's not the best, but let's see. Hopefully it can keep hitting this is on highs. And my entry is below the open. Hopefully that helps. Come on, push back up. Oh, it did give me some wick, but it didn't give me the wick that I want. So it's not the best entries, and that's it. So yeah, we wait again. So let's go over. All right, so these are the last couple candles. All right, so we get a red candle here, a big body candle. This one didn't break here. This one didn't break, so it come back down. This one, if we it went up, touch back this area, right? Touch that area, touch this area. Let me mark. Touch this area, right? Touch this area, and come all the way back down. So here, this one close below this one, right? Then this one opened, it give you like a hammer, give you wick. These two give wick. So right here, it could have, right? I'm saying my opinion. This is just my opinion. It give us here and come back. So why did I take it? Because this the green one. I thought because we have all these wick, I'm gonna get wick back up in. Didn't get it. Then I should have realized that it didn't give me no wick up here, so the next candle 9 times out of 10 is gonna be red. Why did I enter? See where I'm going in? So that was my mistake on my part. So that's something that I have to take from it. And then it just shoot all the way down from there. So I had a good entry below the open and everything. It's just that it wasn't low enough. And then there we go, going down. So that's on me. Um, yeah, let's wait again and see for the next um signal, and then we come back again. Sometimes you feel like the other trade that I didn't go in, sometimes you feel like, man, I missed out all those trades, and then I need to go in another trade. And man, I need to go in the next trade and everything, and then it don't work out. This one is a buy, Utah USD at 12. All right, so this one is a buy, and then you feel like you're missing out. All right, first 89%. It's going back up, so let's go. We're going for a buy at 12. So let's go. So here we're trying to get here, and at least this just need to take up this hike always. So we're going up there. But as I said, like sometimes like the last couple trade that I lost, not the first one that you see, the one that I lost, but the other two after that. Before that, then there was a win and I didn't go in, and then the third one I went in. Then sometimes you feel like you're missing out. I wasn't feel like I'm missing out. I just feel like But here's the high. Here's the high trying to reach, but I just needed to keep hitting this one because the next scanner we're going for a buy, and then we need to break this high. So I set the thing. The noise you hear is the keep going. So that is getting close. Then look at this. It's red, green going up all the time. So I just needed to go. But I was saying, like, sometimes you feel like you make the wrong decision when you see the win, but I don't feel like that. The last one I felt like I made the wrong decision because of the candles and stuff. So, all right, I need to win. So if not, we're done for today. I'm not doing the same thing I did yesterday, guys. Like, if I lose, I lose. 927. So as you remember, if I get 4 of these red, then session is over. 4 of these red, and session is over. Right. So what we're looking for now, we're trying to get here. There's a little gap right here. Gap. There's a little gap. So that's what we're trying to get filled. All right. So let me change this to 89%. 958. that one look like it's a loss. Right, so if I lose this one, we're done for the day. Honest to God. If we lose this one, we're done for the day. So let's hope for the win. Well, I wouldn't say we're done for the day. I'm supposed to do 2 sessions, so I can do a second session. Alright, so we hit that high that I want. Now I need to pass the high. Like it's still not passing it, so I need to keep hitting there. So I need to hit that candle high. Come on. I just need to hit it. Alright, there we go. Hit it again. I don't like that. That's a loss. So my 2 entry that I hit is a loss. So my next trade I'm on is 1690. Am I gonna do the same thing again? Let's see. So the 2 trade that I entered end up being a loss. I was more confident about this one because it get to this right here. We still need to get to here and see the winning trade here. I thought this would be the winning trade. And there with the gap that's right here need to be filled. It fill it in a sense where it get here, and then this would be the winning trade. So I didn't think I did anything wrong with this trade. It's just that the candle is wrong. All right, let's see. All right, let's wait for an next setup, guys. Yes, I said 4 loss in a row. I can't take that. Let's see. I'll see if I'm gonna actually go in there. I just end the video like this, or I can start over, reset the calculator, and commit phase. Reset the calculator and commit phase. Because now I'm down $20. Uh, so we were at, yeah. Let's see. Say now I'm down like $20. 90. So right here I lose 19.13. So I'm down $20 for the day, and that's just 2 trade. So we're gonna focus on recovering, and everything. I'm okay. You know, let's just work on everything. All right. Wait for another signal. As you can see, it keeps going up. So here, because this was the small gap that need to be filled. So this was a nice fluffy big body candle, no wick, no anything. So in my mind, it's gonna go up. It didn't, and then even this one, same. So yeah, so we wait and see. We're gonna wait and see. Wait for the next signal and analyze that one too. Maybe a short video, guys. Let's see. I don't like this because like it was going up. The other one, okay. This one, not okay. You know. So let's see. All right, USD PK going for a sell. It's 80%. Sell. All right, so it's 80% and above. So that's 1880. 1880. All right, so it's going down. It breaks this low. So it's coming down here. Right. Sell at 19. So it's coming down there, right? This is the area, right? So you break this low. Break that low, right? So we want to know if we're going to continue going down right? So this candle need to come down here. We're gonna just chug it out and see. For this to continue go up, it needs to break here. And the overall projection is a downward trend. So let's see. Just wait and see where this gonna do. Right. It breaks it, closing above it. So, all right. I didn't win in because it closed above that. It may win. FYI. So that was the last low. It breaks. Keep going up. That would have been a good trade up here. See if it win. It may win. As I said, it may win. Oh, it went down to 77%. So it's okay. It was at 80. I don't know what percent it was when the trade started. So it may win. So that one a loss. All right. So it continuing to going up. So I said I waited and it breaks here. What? And it breaks it and it closes above it. So that's I didn't go in there because of that. Right, and then it's a nice candle. It's good body. It's not a lot, but it's a good body. And this is going up. So didn't went into that one. So it's a good thing. I said it may or may not win, but my confirmation of not going in is this one because it breaks here, close above it, right? This is the candle I needed to trade on. Went in on it, didn't go in, didn't win. This may be a doji or not, or it may be a win. So it's a win on a 74%. I'm okay with that. And it was a close one too. I'm okay with that. All right, so let's go. So I could have lose this one and I could have lose this one based on my entry. So that's okay. That's okay. Let's wait again. I've been wrong 2 times. I've been wrong 4 times. Yeah, 4 times because we took 5 times. Been wrong. There's 5 signals and I wrong all 5 of them in a sense. Where the result part wrong. So let's go again. Wait the next signal and come back again. Alright. Cat JPY. Alright, so we're 92%. This one say we're going for a sell. So it's going down. Sell at 26. Alright. So we just needed to break here. Sell at 26. And break there. Close below that. And then we can go. It's an upward trend. It's going up overall. It's going up. It went to this here and it respect there. So now we need this to go breaks here. So buy at 26. So it's 92%. 1635. So we're gonna get our confirmation. If it's breaking here, then it's gonna keep going up. Because this is the last candle high right here. It breaks there, So now let's go right here. If it breaks there, it's gonna keep going up. We need it to come down here back. So you keep breaking these highs, right? Once it close above these, ooh, that went out fast. That's a gap down. So I'm gonna go in because of the gap down. So hopefully that give me confirmation. But that's a risky trade. All right, so 27, 28. 27, 28. So I went in because of the gap down. So let's see. I needed to close below here for it to continue going down. And my entry is above the open. So I needed to keep hitting that low. Hits low. Right? As I see, I went in late, really late to this trade because of the gap down, and I saw that and I went in. So that's my reasoning behind that entry. Otherwise, I wouldn't go in. This gap that it from right here to up here. That's why I went in. No other reason that I went into that trade. Nothing else other from that gap. All right. So that's the reason why. 16 to 35. I went it there. 16.35. 630 is the next trade amount. So let me explain because the gap normally when there's a gap, it have to fill that. Normally when everything works out perfect, it have to fill the gap, right? And that's my logic about in the trade. And then also it one the candle this candle didn't close above these last opening and close, right? So that's a nice indication. But I wasn't gonna go in based off that alone. But me seeing that there was a gap give me another confirmation to go in other from this 92%. So I had three reasons to go in after all that trade, right? Three reasons to go in after all for that trade, right? And that's pretty much it, right? Three reasons to go in for that trade. So one, this candle didn't close above these last, well, it closed above this one, but these last two, these was the last high, right? I wasn't worrying about this one. 9 times that it would close above that one, but it didn't close over it. It came to the high and it respect the high, right? It hit it, it come all the way back down, right? Then it give me a gap down. So that's when I realized that's how I entered the trade. That's my logic on that trade. And what convinced me was the gap down. Because if I didn't win on this candle, I don't think I would go in for a second trade. Because my entry is right above the open, right? And if I lose with the green candle up here, there's no way I'm gonna go in on the second time because that one would be a next green candle for sure because you're gonna give me a good body. You're gonna close above all of these because my opening was like right there, right. So I would have closed the candle would have closed above them, and for an next red candle, it would be not logical. Like, would you look at candle pattern or is that logical gonna give me a red candle? So that's it. All right, so we at USD BRL. Let's go. This is a call, so we're going for a buy. USD BRL. So this is similar to the last one. All right, so this is the last Sorry. So this is the high. Right, so this is the high per se. But candle close, I'm gonna go there. It breaks it. So where what I'm trying to get is this to continue to go up and hit this eye. So I'm gonna go across. Sorry. I'm gonna go across. Let me see the time when we're gonna go in. 32. 32. Alright, we're going across. Okay. 32. Got one. We're going across. Alright, so here's the next high. Oh, come on. Just get out of the way. So we're going through in this zone right here. Right. Right, so it breaks what I want. So you keep hitting. So this is the zone. Within this zone. So on 92%, I needed to keep hitting its high. Alright. Keep going buff. Alright. Let's see. Alright, we're going in for this. Oh, I'm late. Alright, 6:30. It hit the last side, 13:15. 13:15. Alright, so this is a nice fluffy candle. Let's see. It's still going to dig into this zone. Just need to stay above that. It's a nice, good, fluffy candle. Continue hit there. That's what I needed to do. Don't need no wick. Because I don't, my entry is not the best. But I just needed to stay up there. We got 17 seconds left. Alright, let's go. I want you guys to see my entry right here. Alright, win. Take that. 6:30. 6:30 for the win. So we at 25 now. Coming phase. So word of advice is 154. Word of advice is sometimes you just need to recuperate and regroup yourself and come back and I didn't rush those last two trades. I analyzed them and there were good trades. There were good trades. There was not like, hey, whatever. There were good trades. And my logics behind this was good. This one I was skeptical of because of the candles. But I know there is a red candle coming soon. Reason being, I didn't have time to put that up. But reason being is patterns. From here, from this break this high, right? We have two red, two green, a red, green all the way up. We got two red, greens again, a red, then green again. So I thought this one gonna be a red candle, right? And then we see this, so we win on this green, then we see a red, then we have a green again. So you see the patterns of that. My only skeptical was this was gonna be a red candle because it was due one, right? So we have from the last red we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? And then we got 2, we got 1, 2. Then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 6. I didn't count that just after the fact. But there comes the green. So I thought this was gonna be a red. Right? So that was my thing. But I went in the trade anyway. And that's good. Alright, we wait. Also, guys, I know it's going against my rule, but sometimes I want you to see me explaining my logics behind the trades that I took. And I know in the first part of this challenge, it's gonna be hard for me, and I feel like over time I will be better because I'm telling you, how to just go into every trade and be emotional and stuff. My emotion right here, right now, is really intact. The only thing is, I start off trading today nervous, and I'm still nervous. I don't know why am I nervous. Sometimes I feel that way when I'm trading, right? So we have what are. So I don't know why I'm feeling this way. We're going for a sell in this one at 38. I don't know why I feel this way, so I gotta control all that. So first thing first, it was 80%. Now it was 79. So we're gonna wait, and it's say for a put at 38, right? So we're going for a sell at 38. Wait, it could be a sell. So I don't know why am I nervous, but I start off this way. Sometimes I start trading this way, and I need to like calm myself down to do that. So my way of doing that is to analyze the trades as best as possible, and even though that's part of my rules, so analyze the trades as best as possible, and then go from there. So that's what I'm doing. I'm not trying to rush because I don't want my me being nervous dictate how I trade and affect how I trade. So I try to find things to come back with just talk, or like if I didn't was making a video, I would just talk to my setup and to my just talk to my setup. I'm like, okay, that's why and that's why. So I am talking to my setup with you guys, and that's it, right? Talking through with you guys, and then do all that stuff. So this is a low payout trade. It's 79%, but we say 80 and above. So I'm gonna stick to that rule. As a matter of fact, I'm sticking to that rule. Like anything, it may be a win pattern. So we're going up. It's going back up. So this is the red candle that it needs, and this is for a sell, right? So patterns, you give me one red, then we get a green. Here is the area, the zone that it's trying to hit, right? But yeah, so I will talk to my trades and stuff. Also, me breaking my rule twice, back to back in a row. I'm fine with it if I break my rules. In a sense, I'm not saying it's okay because the challenge is discipline, but I'm fine when my emotion is not taking over. I'm not feeling like, oh, I have to win this trade or I have to do anything or whatever, right? I don't feel like, man, I'm upset or all that stuff. Yesterday, when I break my rule, that was just more emotional than to play. So that's a growth. So that was a win, by the way. It was a win, but it's a low payout. That was the hourly recap, and I'm gonna look at the hourly recap and give you. This is not it. I'm waiting for the new hourly recap to come in. This been acting up. You haven't been live right now, so we'll see. So yeah. So we'll wait. All right. So this is the last hour recap for real. This is it. All right. So the last hour we got three losses. I ended up getting these two. I think this is the two that I got, and this is the one that I missed out. These are the wins that we get, the wins that we got, and yeah. So we're okay. We survived the these two trades that I didn't go into, and I think this is the first trade I took. We looked at that we didn't win, and these are the ones that I missed out on, and then we have two losses. Then we have these wins. This is a low payout, right? So we good. One, two, three, right? So yeah. So that's the recap for that last session. The three losses and all that stuff. But yeah, so that's it. So that's pretty much it, man. Like I can finish this session and come back later and be like, hey, it's just not good right now, and I can continue just to get to 30. I need to get to 38, and to get to 38, I need to make 13 bucks. So far, I make $1, right? So the deal is, I'm gonna get to $6 or $7, right? And then make a second video and come back. So I'm gonna make $6 for this one, and then come back later and do a second video, right? So we can have a day two session one, day two session two, right? All right. So we wait for the next signal, guys. All right, we got Euro Chef call. We're going for a buy, so it's 92%. All right, here it breaks this high right here, breaks there, which is good. We just needed to continue going up to break this little nice little high right there. This little candle right there, we needed to go up here to continue. All right, so gonna be a buy for at 44. So now we're gaming for 5 more bucks. So we need to get to 31. 44, we're going for a buy. All right, so all right, first setup is 92%. All right, 44. Oh shit, I'm late. Oh, I'm late for this one. It's 40. Oh no, I'm not late. 43. Okay. All right, I almost go into that trade. All right, so let's recuperate. So what we don't want, one, we don't want it to close below these last candle, and we don't want it to close here because we're going for a buy. This is a nice red candle. This is a nice red candle. Right. Overall, it's a downward trend. Right? Downward trend. We're supposed to go in for a buy after this candle close. So what I think is gonna happen is he's gonna come down here to this low and then bounce back up. If I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Come down here. This may be red, but let's see. And it's been doing that. You got a big green one, then you got a red, you get a big red one, then you got that. So let's see if we got a bounce back. I'm not ready for this trade, by the way, because I thought I was late on this one to get this one. But see, barely have a wick right there. So let's see. Yep. So it bounced off of this. Oh, there was a gap. Didn't see the gap. That's on me. Didn't see the gap, guys. Didn't see the gap. So I'm missing a lot of trades today. If I'm not missing. So this gap, I didn't see that gap. Not gonna lie, the gap. All right, so that's a win. We'll be back. I don't like to take a trade when I feel rushed because on this game I felt rushed, like, so I fell out of place. But I did miss this gap. I didn't see it. It wasn't a big gap, but there was a gap. If I saw it, I would have gone trade. But fine, we'll be more careful next time. So that's what I said. I'm just gonna need to get $5, 5 trades. Hopefully, I can get 5 winning trades back to back, and then we finish this session and come back for a second session later. And then it's gonna be part 2. Another one, USD ARS. We're going for a buy. This is a low payout. This one is going for a buy. Buy. It's low payout, guys. So yeah. And then we got 1, 2, 3 touch. So let's wait and see 50. The buy is 50. So pause again and wait to come back into. So the payout doesn't change, and it went for a buy. So let's watch the results. If we went in for a buy, right? I'll just put my thing right here. If we went in for a buy there, I'm just gonna stay my thing right there. That's would be my entry. I'll put it right there. My entry is gonna be right there. So that would be a loss on the first entry. So let's see the second entry. Right. We wait on the second entry. So that one is a loss. So I can move that one. Alright, so we at so that will be my next entry. So let's see. It went up to 82%. I didn't see that. Oh, it went up to 82%. Oh, it went up to 82%. I wasn't even looking at that. But that's fine. It's going down anyway. There is the low. It may win. And it went down to 75. So let's see. That's still my entry. Could have been a nice win. Look like it. There we go. That's a win. So let's wait on the next candle. As I said, 80% and above. I didn't see the change because I was looking for the entries and stuff just to see. But it's okay. It's going down, by the way, and this red candle is like one of those one that you just put in a green in the middle and then we come back with a red. So yeah. So here's some recap how I start 1, 2, 3, 4 losses in a row. Took 2 signals and I do that, and then I get to this, and then 2 wins. There's 2 signals that came in. One was low payout. The other one I didn't take trade because I was late. So yeah, but it's fine. Alright, we're back again. Jeff JPY. So yeah, 88%. We're going for a buy. So this one wants us to go for a buy. Overall, it's going down. So buy at 57. Right. So this is what we want up here. We need up here. First, you need this to keep touching here. Our next candle to come up here, break this. Need some more body on this one to keep going up. I. Okay. Alright, that's good. We need this to go up this way. Flick that way and go up here so we can get to this level up here. Good thing is, we don't want it to close below here. Right? Right, so this need to flip over and go up. It's not flipping. Alright. Keep going. Still not listening to me. Alright, that's what it is. That's what I wanted. So let's go in. A little late. 286. Ooh, that's good. That's not good. Right, so come on, my entry is not the best, and I don't like it that it's going down. Right, so this is my entry right here, if you can see. But I need this thing to come back up. Keep hitting that other line high. So I need to flip back over. Come back to the open. Right back. It came back right back to the open and went back down. It's a good sign. Come on, I need it to go up now. Good sign. There we go. Well, that's a good sign. Thank you very much for the win. And that's a win at 154. So we get our next win, guys. Win. So we close this out. Comment phase. So I tell you, we need to get to 31. Right? We need to get to 31. On here, not there. On here. Alright. So we're gonna wait on next signal and we'll be good. So why I went in this trade. So went into this trade on this candle, right? So this candle closed above here. This one. Then we have this gap to be filled. So my thing is, if I could get a good entry, I didn't get one, it will fill that gap. So entry here, filling this gap, and even close above this would give me a good possibility. And then the trajectory is going back up. So none of the candle closed below, and the body of the candle was good enough for me. Because I wasn't planning on going in if it was a red candle. I wasn't going to go in. But it changed the green, give me a good body candle, so I go in. Alright, so that's my entry. Alright, ADU CAD, we're going for a buy. ADU CAD buy. 90%, 90%, we're going for a buy. I like this. I just needed to close both there. Hit those. Buy at 3. So I needed to hit this, all the other candles to close above here. I'm gonna draw the line, put it right there so you can see it. But there's an alert line there. I needed to get there. So first thing first, it closed above this high right here, the little high right here. Then we get into this little one over here, and it needs to break this high for it to continue to go up. So the next candle, I need a good body candle. So I go into the trade after this candle close. So after I needed to break these high right here, right? So based on the pattern, it's gonna be red, 2 red, 1 green, same like 3 red, 2 green. It's gonna be, so there's a red coming here if possible. Right. But I really need a good body candle to go the other way. And I don't need it to close here. Don't need, so I need this one to be, I don't need a good body red candle. But then you look right here, you get a good body red candle and it still becomes a green. So you sometimes you just gotta look at the pattern and all that stuff. So alright, so we're supposed to go in on this trade right here. Alright. 288. My entry is below the open. I always think that is an advantage, but we still need this to go above here. Regardless, I need this to come up here. First, I needed to keep hitting this high, but I needed to come up here. Right, so it hit that high. I needed to still come up here, hit this red candle and pass it. So because these were the candle open and close, the two previous candle open and close. Right, it hit the previous, the third candle previous open close, but I needed to continue going up regardless of the result. I still needed to continue to go up. That's a win, by the way, and this is our result: 1, 2, 3, 4. So it did hit the next candle, hit that. So there is the high that he's trying to get there, right? So that's the result. Commit phase 156 is the next one. So I said we need to get to 31. So we need to we pause and come back again. So and then there was a gap. I didn't see. I entered the chain, but I didn't see the gap. There was a gap also. So didn't see that gap. I went in though. Good for me. All right, Euro JPY. We're going for a buy. JPY. We're going for a buy. So look at it. It's 92%. Going for a buy at 9. So let's analyze. Right. We going into a downward trend. And we have two candles. This one hit, come back down, and go up. Then we have a little green candle. Then we have a bigger red candle. So let's play this out. We're going for a buy. We need to get here. Right. 9. So we need this to be a nice green candle. A really nice one. Because we hit this low 1, 2, 3 times. Nothing happened. So we need that to hit there good. I need that. So it need to close. I need that to close above this line. Right there. Right? So we got this 92%. I need this candle to close above here. Alright, we're going in. 289. Alright. Now we need this to hit here. It's kind of skeptical with can't go in for a second time. It's 68%. So I hope I win on the first one. Come on. Just don't hit that. Do not hit. Oh, I didn't want it to hit. Alright, let's go back up now. Give me that wick. Because you can give in these wicks a lot. Come on. Can't go in a second time. So that's it. It may end up being a loss overall. Because it closed below all of these ones. Right. So here we are go wrong on this one. I'm gonna tell you where I did wrong, right? First, I wanted this green candle to close above here. It didn't happen. So 9 times out of 10 when this happen, we end up getting this candle. Plus there's a long wick right here. Right? So that's where I went wrong. That's where I went wrong. But the open is up here, which is giving me a gap. Thought it would be nice to get a gap, but it didn't work this time. So this stretched all the way down here, so that wasn't a loss. So good thing this becomes 60% because yeah, and it would have been good for me to go in there anyway because it closed below all of these last candles, open and close. So yeah, we dodged a second bullet, but it's fine. Now we went to this low. right? Now we're gonna bounce back up, possible, but it's okay. As I said, we need to get to 31 and we'll be good for this session. All right, we're back. USD COP. Going for a sell. All right, this is a low payout, but let's watch it and see if the payout will change. But one thing I can say, this candle closing above here, right? It's not giving me a good look yet. Right. We're going for a sell at 16, right? All right, so it didn't close above it. It hit it and come back down, right? So we wait and see. But if you look, these last couple candles have a lot of wicks. So it's like a lot of indecision going on. So this ain't going nowhere. This is like sideways, right? So first confirmation is they're not going to trade. This is 79%, right? They haven't changed yet, so let's wait. So right now this is becoming a good sell, right? Right now it becoming a good sell. All right, so it went up to 83%. So let me 83%. So let's see if I can get in on 83% at the next scan. So right now it look like it's a sell. Let's see. 289. So I lost that one, 289. So I'm at 83%. 321. So I went in there. Oh, I went in late. All right, so put that one as a loss. 615. All right, my entry is not good. 615. But hopefully this don't give me a bunch of wick. My entry is not good. It's plus it have a little gap too. Yep. Let's see. We just needed to keep breaking these lows. That's what I wanted to do. Just keep coming down here and break it. I don't like when the candles move like this. Do not like it one bit. Alright, I like that break there. Oh man. Come on. Alright, I went in at a better entry. So let's wait. Break my low. Ooh, that's better. But I'm not trusting that yet because it's a lot of wick going on, like this one, right? Let's see if this one gonna survive. Some people went on this one. Some people went on this one. Some people went on this one because they kind of jumpy so much it can go good one. But I'm still waiting. Still got levels. I don't care if it can go way down here. Sometimes you can't even trust these ones. I almost didn't go into a second time. But this is almost a doji. It's gonna go anywhere, so we're good on that one. So we went on 615. So I need to try to trade them on is 170. So we almost there. We need to get to 31, 170. So I think two more win will get us there. We'll see. Depends on the payout. So we wait on the next payout again. Wait on the next signal. All right. We got a new one. KES USD. So first we're gonna look. It's 92%. It's for a buy. Going for a buy at 23. All right. Let's analyze. All right. So this was the last. This is the high. that didn't need to be broke. It broke it, but it didn't do much when it broke. So what we need is the next candles need to close above here, right? I don't like these little candles. They don't give me no motivation. So I need this to be a big body candle, something like this to go up. I don't want this to be a big body red candle. That don't give me no motivation to go in that trade. Right. So let's wait and see. We're going in trade at 23 after this candle goes. So I don't want it to break here. Overall, technically, it's a downtrend. You haven't break the high yet, and you're going be trying to go back up. But it didn't break here. It break here, but it didn't do much. So let's see what happened with this candle. I'd love for this candle to be green. Alright, we're going in. What happened? 170. Alright, the next trade amount is 374 plus 92%. Alright, 338. 338. 338. Alright, let's wait and see. So here's what not working right for us right now. If this candle breaks here and close below this, it wouldn't make sense for me to go on the trade again. Right? Just saying. Breaks here and close right here. Right? So let's watch it play out here because I want to see, because it's moving up on our light to see right here. So I'm going again the second time. It didn't break it. So let's see if we're gonna break it this time or not. So 338. Let's see. Wait and see. Because the candles are so tiny. I don't know if you guys can see the screen. But what gives me good confirmation to go a second time is because this previous candle, this one is a tiny red candle. It didn't break anything. So now we have a gap to fill in that sense. Or, you know, when you get indecision candle, it just go the way you want it to go or the way you don't want it to go. So sometimes that happens. But my confirmation is if it did break this line and close below it, I want to go in a second time because then the next candle would more likely be a red candle. So we win on that second trade, the 338 one. So you do not have to go into the trade two times, guys. And it's about to break the level that I wanted to break the first time. So that's a good sign. So we win on 338. So we commit phase and let's see. Alright, so we at 30 and we need one more box to get to where we want to be. So 157. And we need one more win to finish this session, guys. One more win to finish this session. So we wait on the next signal and then we come back. Alright, USD MX going for a sell. Alright, so first thing is 92%. So as we look at this, the market pretty much sideways. It's not going up or down sideways. The last one it went a little down, and it coming back up, and it going back down again. Right. So we're going for a sell, 30. So we're gonna look. First thing first, we need it to break here. Right. Going for a sell at 30. Right. We need to break there. Break here and close below it. Next candle will do be great if it happen on the next candle, right? All right. So we look at the patterns so far. We start off red, green, red, green, green, red, red, green, red, red. So now it closed below it, right? Let's see if this candle can stay below it and continue going on that trajectory. Because the next candle, after this candle goes, you gotta go for a sell, right? So that's what we want. And quick recap, guys. We come back pretty good after these two losses. We did come back pretty good. Um, so we know we got 7 loss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. So what I want is this candle to keep close red. I really wanted our close below this one. Well, let's see if I go. Oh, it went up too much. But let's see. All right, so 157, 291. Okay, 291, 291. We only need one more win to complete this session, guys. So I hope we don't have to go back to the market again. But let's see. So I don't need that anymore. So I needed to keep hitting this low and close. It hit it. It barely touched it once. So I need to touch it and hit it. I needed to hit it. The signal right here, I needed to hit it. That's what I wanted to hit. There we go. That's what I wanted. Now you need to come back down and hit it again. Hit it. Didn't hit it, but we win. So we made it to 31. So the next session where we complete, so the next session I come back, I just need to get $6 and complete the session. I can continue, but the video is gonna be too long. So what I want to say, did I win that on the first trade? Yes, win. So what I want to say is, guys, is thank you for watching. Yes, I know, I break the rules 2 times in a row, 2 different days, 2 times in a row. But as I explained, sometimes you break the rules not because of emotion, but because you believe in yourself and you know you can come back. If I had lost, all right, let me go. If I have didn't win on the first and I lost on the second one, I would have stopped trading. But I didn't take this trade on emotion, not one bit. No emotion of like I feel angry or I need to um get that win or anything. Yesterday, the video I said I needed to get that win back because I felt that way. Today I didn't felt that way. I felt confident because yes, the trades before these and was good. They win, and I was okay. These ones I enter, especially this one. This one gave me a big gap for the loss, and I didn't like that. But it's part of trading, right? But I wasn't upset. I just didn't like the result. So you can not like the result, but you don't upset. It's like okay, you did good. You analyze the chart really good, right? So this trade wasn't something that I go in and be like, let me just go in for the going up sake. No, right? And then I didn't go in because okay, let me just see what happened. No, I analyzed this one and analyzed it really good and went in, right? And then everything after was I did 1, 2, 3, 4 trades. Win after that, analyzing really good. This one I went in, right? The price went down. I think it was a win, but I don't know. Right? The price went down, didn't go back in there. This one, you know, didn't work out, but I get it on the second one. Same for this one. Didn't work on the first one, but I get it on the second one. And analyzing them really good. So I'm okay with doing that, but I'm not okay with breaking my rules. So yes, I break my rules and the challenge is discipline. But my it's not like I'm trying to revenge it or anything. I have two sessions today, and yes, I finished the session in profit, and I'm okay with it. The next signal coming, but I'm not taking that signal. I'm gonna turn off the thing. But there is a difference, and this is an excuse, and I know it's an excuse, and I don't want to do it anymore. So when I come back later, I'm gonna do better, and I'm working on myself to do better. You can't not just turn out go cold turkey um when you're used to something, right? So it's a process. So I'm teaching you guys like yes, even though I said I'm gonna follow my rules, sometimes the rules are hard to follow and it take time. That's why I'm not trying to do it for 7 days. I want to do it for longer so I can say, hey, 30, 60 days or a 30 day is really a good amount, but I wanted to make it to 60 days, to 2 months. And I feel like that can give me something better and more something to look forward to because we're not going to have always a right day. And I'm going to try and do better on analyzing the charts better because I think yesterday I did better than today analyzing the chart, but I'm still got to work on it. I'm not the best of analyzing the chart, something that I'm working on. So you can watch the video and be like, how did you know that wasn't a win? Or how do you know that wasn't a loss or the losses that I get? How did you know? Right? But it's something that I'm working on. And that's why I choose to do this for 60 days so I can take my time on analyzing the chart. I'm not rushing to get to amount, right? I'm trying to just be disciplined and be more patient, and that takes. I'm trying to do a lot of stuff that I'm not used to. One, not just take the bat at face value in a sense where well, they say buy, go buy. No, I'm trying to read the chart because it's gonna help me in the future, regardless. If the bat go away, I still gotta trade. So I'm trying to analyze in the chart by myself. Yes, the strategy that I have to analyze the chart, right? But I wanted to do with the bot, so it helped me better, right? So I can better understand, right? And then be more patient, like be more present when I'm trading. So I'm not trying to watch videos, I'm not trying to do a bunch of other stuff. I'm trying to be present because when I traded the bot, I'll be doing other stuff. So I don't get the time to look at the chart and be like, okay, that's a loss or that's a win or whatever. So I don't do that. So that's what I'm doing a lot of things that I don't normally do. And this is day 3. I do a lot of things in 3 days. You don't expect me to just change everything. So I change a lot. I start analyzing the chart. I be more patient. So these two things I changed for the last 3 days, right? So now I need to get to the, and I didn't rush any trade today, which is good. So now my next goal is to work on stopping at 4, right? Just stopping at 4. So, or I can just be better at analyzing the start, so I don't have to get back-to-back losses, right? But let's work on that. And I'm not trying. You can call me out in the comments or anything. I'm not trying to make excuse, but I'm working on it. So guys, thank you for watching. This is a long video that I won't want you to do, but this is a long video, and apologize, but thank you for watching, and thank you for the support. Like, share, comment, and hopefully you learned something today, right? Today is just me analyzing the chart, but I didn't do a lot of talking, but hopefully you learned something today, guys. Thank you.